Hey, what's happening? What's happening, everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing tonight? Hey, listen. Hey, listen, guys. Listen, family. This is what we want to do. This is what we want to do. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Listen, everybody has one of these mobile phones. Everybody has a mobile phone now. Look, I need you guys to come on in and get with this Exquisite podcast. Exquisite podcast. You can do this podcast in the US and international. All you need to have is a cell phone, a laptop, a desktop, and high-speed internet in the US or international. So hop on in, climb on in, and get with that boy with this exclusive podcast, exquisite podcast. Get with that boy. Listen, I don't know where you're looking at this video at on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn. Do that boy, RickTitus, a favor. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Like, share, subscribe, and comment for that boy, RickTitus. Listen, I want to send a shout out to that girl, your girl, Natasha Carpenter. Latasha Carpenter. If you want that excellent tea, that excellent coffee, you can find her on Facebook. You can find her on YouTube. You can find her on WBJR TV. You can find her on TikTok. You can find her on LinkedIn. And listen, tell her RickTitus sent you over there. Do that favor for me, family. But listen, family, this is what I wanted to talk about today. Hey, look, why you not doing the podcast? Why you not coming in and climbing in to get a podcast done? We can scream your podcast. We can scream your ministry if you're a pastor out there. But let's talk about the podcast for a minute. Let's talk about that for a second. Do me a favor. Do that boy RickTitus a favor and subscribe. Kick those doggone thumbs up. Hit that doggone notification bell. I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it if you can do that for me. If you can do that for me, I definitely appreciate it. Listen, we're going to look in the donation box. You know, a lot of people, when they do these videos, they don't welcome the donators. Look, when people donate to your channel, I really respect that. I thank you for donating. Let's look in that donation box. We see Kansas City, Missouri. I see Sison, Missouri. I see Columbia, Missouri. I see Washington, D.C. I see Baltimore, Maryland. I see New Jersey. I see Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Brooklyn, New York. I definitely appreciate it. And Staten Island. Thank y'all for the donations. I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. Yeah, but without y'all, this channel would not be up. This channel will not be up. You know, I definitely appreciate y'all. I definitely appreciate y'all doing the donation. Do the donation, whatever you can donate. Whatever you can donate. But let's talk about this thing. Welcome to Exquisite Podcast. Listen, I need you guys to book your session today. Book your sessions today. Book your sessions today. Book your event today. We got an outstanding photographer in the background. If you want to book your event, stop procrastinating. Book your event today for next month. If you're doing a baby shower, if you're doing a wedding, if you're doing a family dinner, if you're doing kids dinner, graduation, any type of event that you want to book your event. Take your photos. If you want to take a photo of your wife, your husband, your granddaddy, your grandmama, your aunt, your niece, your nephew, your kids, your wife and your husband, come and see us at Exquisite Podcast. We do photograph. We take photograph pictures. We got an excellent photographer in the background. So come and do that. Do me that favor and book your event. Book your event today for next month. Okay, look, let's dive on into this thing. Let's dive on into this podcast. I was talking to a young guy yesterday. He was telling me that he don't know what to say on this podcast. I said, look, brother, look, Look, work with that boy. Let RickTitus do all of the heavy lifting. Let me do all of the heavy lifting for you guys. Huh? If you don't have that panel, if you don't have the backdrop, if you don't have the markup, let me do the heavy work for you. Hmm? Go to our Facebook group. Go to our Facebook group, the Exquisite Podcast group on Facebook. Email me at exquisitepodcast60@gmail.com. All of that stuff is in the description box. Click the description box, look in that inbox, and click on the link. Hmm? Click on the links. Hey, look, this is the deal, guys. This is the deal, family. I need you guys to go ahead and do me a favor. We take passport pictures as well, too. We take passport pictures as well, too. So come on down, come on down, come on down and see that boy RickTitus at Exquisite Podcast in Waldorf, Maryland, at St. Charles Town Center Mall in Waldorf, Maryland, right around the corner from J.C. Penney. And listen, like I said, you don't even have to be in the studio. You don't even have to be in the state of Maryland. You can be anywhere. You don't have to be in the U.S. You can be international. Yeah, come and climb on in with that boy RickTitus. Now, listen, when you're doing your podcast, you can talk about entertainment, you can talk about the news, you can talk about sports, you can talk about health and wellness, you can talk about a book that you've written, you can talk about education. It's a whole lot of other subjects that you can talk about. Now, let's go ahead and jump into this ministry. Listen, we got some pastors out there that got some excellent material, and you want to touch somebody out there. You want to be able to touch somebody out there in the world. You want to pull somebody up. You want to have them to come out of that crossroad. You want them to have to come out of that crossroad because they heard your message. Pastors, think about this, pastor. It's a lot of ministries out there. It's a lot of ministers out there. It's a lot of pastors out there are not being seen and not being heard. So what I'm trying to tell you guys, come and let RickTitus, let that boy RickTitus do your ministry. Let us scream your ministry. Let us scream your ministry. Let me do all of the uplifting, all of the hard work. If you don't have the location, you don't have the backdrops, you don't have the markups, let us do the hard work for you. I'm telling you, let us do the hard work for you. Email me at exquisitepodcast60@gmail.com so we can talk. Give me your full name, email address, telephone number, the time of your show, and what's the name of your show. So we can go ahead and get this podcast done so we can start screaming your ministry. We can start screaming your podcast. Hey, listen, do that boy RickTitus a favor. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Listen, we're getting ready to do hats. We're getting ready to do t-shirts. We're getting ready to do mugs. We're getting ready to do joggers. We're getting ready to do shorts. We're getting ready to make hoodies. We got our own heat pressure in the back office. We got our own heat pressure in the back office. You better watch out for Exquisite Podcast with that boy RickTitus. With that boy RickTitus, we getting ready to do the thing. We getting ready to do the doggone thing. Why you are not podcasting out here? I know you got something that you want to say. I know you got something that people want to hear. So why not dig on out? Why not come on out? Why not come on out and let that boy RickTitus with Exquisite Podcast do the magic for you? Why not let us do the magic for us? Hey, look, let me share something with you guys. Y'all ever heard of this eminent domain? This eminent domain. And the reason why I'm telling you this is we got some FBAs down there in Georgia. What they're trying to do, they're trying to run a railroad track in these people's backyard. I thought when you bought the house and you bought the land, it's yours. So what kind of shenanigan is going on down there in Georgia? Yeah, talk to that boy. Talk to your boy, that boy RickTitus with Exquisite Podcast. Come on, guys. We need to help our elderly. We need to help our people. We need to get on code. We need to get on code, family. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. We got to get on code with each other. I don't know if it's happening in other cities, but I know in Georgia. I don't know what part of Georgia, but they're trying to take these people land. Hmm? What kind of shenanigan is going on down there in Georgia? So I'm just trying to give y'all some of them gems. I'm just trying to give y'all some of them gems. Yeah, come on, climb in with that boy. Come and climb in with that boy, RickTitus. Listen, if you want to do your podcast, if you want us to scream your podcast, if you want us to do your ministry, come and climb in with that boy, RickTitus, in Waldorf, Maryland, at the St. Charles Town Center in Waldorf, Maryland. You don't even have to be in the studio to get it done. All you got to have is a cell phone, laptop, or desktop and high-speed internet. And we can go ahead and get your podcast popping. We can go ahead and get your ministry pastors. We can go ahead and get your ministry out there. The internet is a wide thing. Listen, family. Join that boy, RickTitus, with Exquisite Podcast. Follow that boy, RickTitus, that boy RickTitus with Exquisite Podcast. And I'll see you guys on another video. Guess what? Who said it couldn't be done? That's right. That's right.